Okay, and we.
Okay, I think I got it signed off here.
Movie time.
Movie time. I think I know what's going to show up here. Yeah, I think I saw it on the sign up there. Good. Good. Awesome.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in it. Our own meat super yum. Enjoy one now. Double up in 6 months. I want you to enjoy every minute of your stay here. Relax and start a session where you'll find something cold sandwiches, coffee and snacks, and many of the pleasing treats. Our foods are fresh, drinks, satisfying, and refreshing. It's good. You get more out of life when you go out to a movie. Show starts in 2 minutes. Your attention, please. All new hot-shell electric in-car heaters have been installed for your convenience. Just turn your car will turn on the switch. Quickly, switch it on. Reflex on the box warning. On your body. Do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open your unit. If you need assistance, please contact the theater box office or concession manager.
Are you guys still sitting here? There's no movie. There's no movie. It's, you're totally gone. Why are you here?
Oh yeah, that's how we do it.
Oh, wait. I did not do that. There. Remove that one. Put that one in. Why? Come on now. There.
It's your computer.
It's the computer. I don't think it is. We are having connection problems here, guys. We have a problem here, but we are tonight. There's no too bad. Welcome to Happy Hour Live. Halloween is how you dressed up.
I did.
You did. Yeah.
Well, you're supposed to dress up. How come you didn't dress up?
Not really good. I'm not dressing up.
Yes. You promised. I took you shopping.
This is so embarrassing. All right.
You have to. Yes, this. Too funny. Get over here.
How's this? Is this good?
No, sit down. Exactly.
Fat Dave. Damn it.
Not Spider Dave.
Let's complete this. Can I talk in this? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Can you hear me all right? Welcome to Happy Hour Live. I don't know if I can pull this off. I feel like all of us have felt for the last couple of years covered. And I wonder if this would count as a mask when I go into the store. I'm Bat Dave, damn it.
You look like a Spider Dave to me.
I can't.
We recognize you by the glasses.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
That'd be hot.
I want my money back. I could not. This is not Batman.
Oh, we couldn't find a Batman. Sorry. This is a very small town.
Really?
And there's only one store, and it was completely empty.
I feel like I'm getting ready to rob a bank or something. I mean,
yeah. Oh. Mr. Dave, does it work? No.
It doesn't. This is not that, Dave. I can't. There. Better? Batman he's kind of uncovered right here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Can I do that? No, it's not the same, is it?
He doesn't have a beard either.
Oh, my gosh. Welcome to Happy Hour Live. That was the worst. Oh, my God. You look adorably cute, by the way. You got the whole collar. Show them your tail. Let's. Where's the tail? There you go. See? Yeah. Don't play with your tail. Not at
cats play with their tails.
Oh my gosh. Who was first in the house? Did you see? Did you go back and look? X-Fired Up is in the house. Cowboy Biker Adventures, HC Carefree Highway, Cosmic Mermaid, and Starman are here. Let's see. I saw Beat Trapper in the room. We have...
X-Fired Up says, put the mask back on. You're too scary.
Yeah, I know. No, wait. No, I'm not agreeing. Don't make me put the mask back on. Oh my gosh, Jim Bertrand, how you doing? Cowboy Biker Adventures. Oh, running right on down here.
Wayne wants to know. Wayne and Carrie.
Yes.
Karen, you look super cute. Did you get your costume at the Naughty Costume Store? That's exactly what he said.
She got it at Family Dollar.
This is Family Dollar. Come on.
It's not very family friendly, is it? I'm liking it, but it's not very family friendly.
We'll talk later. Dave, Karen wins.
Karen does win. Yes, she does. Jennifer LaForte is in the house. Glad to have you here. WCRV Adventures. I think I got everybody. I'm sure if I didn't, I'll mention you as we go through. Oh my gosh. Can I just show you our beautiful fire we got going on here? Can you guys can you see that? Now here's what's unique about that. These stands are all over the area. If you see them, they're let's see,
Speaker stand.
They're speaker stands, and see, we turned that one upside down that you see in the back there. And I was looking at it, and I thought, I wonder if that would make a great little fire pit. And so I rolled it over here, and we have that as our fire, courtesy of, what do they call reusing? I don't know.
Gary said we are dressed as streakers. We heard this, and Jim Bertrand says Gary too funny, and Howard says do not let Gary on the live.
Gary, you may be blackballed. And yeah, this kind of matches my sentiment right there. Yeah.
Perfect backdrop.
Oh my God, that's an image I cannot have imagined. If you want, it is open mic night. If you want to join the live, you know what? If you're dressed up, you'll get priority. You'll get
dressed down,
or dressed down, depending. you will get priority. And yeah, let's just put that link right up there in the chat room. Come join us. When you click that link, you'll have to do a little bit of this and that, but you'll end up in our green room. It's really simple. Just need a better internet connection than we have apparently tonight. So I apologize for that. But yes, in Nevada, and that, if you saw the skit when we started out, that was Tom and Lori. Tom and Lori RV Life. They were with us last time we were here, and that
was fun.
That was a lot of fun putting that skit together. Had to check and see if I still had it on my computer, and I did. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to play that instead of the regular intro, because that was scary enough as it was, right? But if you didn't see that, that was a skit that we did at the end of a live, and it looked like we got up at the end, turned around to watch the movie. And that was a lot of fun. They are in the house. Glad to have them along, too. We had a lot of fun filming that, did we not? I mean, yeah. That was a lot of fun throwing together.
It took some practice runs, but we got it.
Yeah, no, I think we got it in 2 takes. We had the whole thing done, and yeah, though that was a lot of fun. So, trust me, Dave, nobody saw the intro. That's Jim Bertrand. Oh my gosh!
The connection sucked. So.
Yes, the connection is bad, guys. First time that we've had bad connection here. I don't know what's going on. We struggled with it last night, and we're struggling with it again tonight. Hopefully, we'll be all right. But we're going to press on with the show, and just hopefully you will. Oh, to use Gary's term, bear with us. Well,
great.
I couldn't help it.
That was a Tom moment.
Was that a Tom moment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tom.
How many of you saw the live from last week? And I did a real quick 360 of where we were at. Last week, we rolled in here, and literally, I am pressing the go live button just about as I'm bringing it out of the coach, setting it on the table.
Right. We're dragging chairs, sitting down, going, hi.
Yeah, it was literally like that. And I did pick up the computer and or the camera, and I turned that around so that you guys could see where we were at. And one of the walls right over here to the side
Yeah.
had a bunch of graffiti on it the kids had gone through. We came through and we did our own graffiti.
Yep.
We did. I was afraid of getting busted, actually. You know, I wanted it to look better.
Right. The cops are going to roll in. Woo woo. And
Yeah.
take you to jail.
I'm standing there with a can of spray paint. I'm not painting anything. But we did, didn't we?
Yep.
It turned out good. You guys want to see that real quick? I was when I was swinging the camera around, I was a little bit embarrassed because somebody had done this to our place. You guys see the building right there? That building had a bunch of black lettering graffiti. I can't read them. Can you read those tags? I can't read them. No. But the whole side of the building, we grabbed what white paint we had in the coach. Ms. Karen had a couple. I had one. And we went after and did our own graffiti on the wall. And honestly, I like ours better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's much better.
Yeah. Yeah.
We donated.
Every time that we have come here, we have picked up a bag of trash. We have, just kind of cleaned up, tried to do something different. And that was our cleanup.
Donation this time.
Yeah.
Or
contribution. Now, as we walked around the place and looking at it, because we walked over by the big screen that you see in the background there, it's surprisingly in good shape. It looks like hell as you're looking on it, and it does have that haunted movie drive-in theater look. May have or may not have seen some ghosts of parents walking around checking cars for their kids.
Make sure. Find those kids. Are they behaving?
But these stands are all over it. I thought, you know what? That would make a great little fire pit. And they're all over the place. I don't know if you can really see them. There's less in front here than there is actually behind the camera that way. There's a ton of those. And I thought, let's just make up some RV sites and we'll put those in for fire pits. So we actually turned a few of them up on end, and you can see there it is right there. There it is right there. Just kind of playing around, having fun with it. And maybe if the kids see this and they come to spray paint the building next time, maybe they'll start painting those. Yeah. Those actually wouldn't look bad painted.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather not encourage them to graffiti, but if they're going to, those could use a little bit of those would look pretty cool if somebody painted some flowers and some maybe some little trees or something on there.
Trees.
Palm trees,
something like that.
So oh my gosh, our fire is dying down. I have to throw a little bit.
Cowboy Dawn says some RV parks use old dryer drums as fire pits. I've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that. These actually look a little bit better, I think.
Wayne and Carrie, we could have a meetup here.
Yeah. Oh, there's
plenty of fire pits.
We talked about that, and we actually talked about how many RVs could you fit in here. Now,
oh my.
The drive-in was built in 1953, and it was made for about 250 cars to come and partake of a movie on that screen behind us. And it is a rather big area. And you could fit a lot of coaches in here.
You could? Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking to, Bob at Next Exit, he could have a rally here.
There's not a lot of tourism around here, though.
Could we have a Sage drive-in rally? Yeah, we could. Yeah, we ought to think about that. Have a big Sage drive-in rally.
Meetup, gathering.
Yeah. It would probably be it would probably scare the town.
It might, although they'd appreciate the money and the tourism.
Right. Yeah. The last time that we were here, there were about 6 rigs in here. Now, your rig and my rig, we've been in here for a week, and we haven't seen anybody else here.
Right.
We've pretty much had the place to ourselves, but we did add it on to Campendium, and it has been kind of fun. There are a lot of people that are kind of into these old abandoned places, and which I am most definitely, and it's kind of fun to see it reused again. So, oh, yeah, there it is right there. It's a horrible place.
I wasn't going to say
it. If you want to join the show tonight, let me throw it out there. Click on the link. Come join us. That would be great to have you on there.
Cowboy Barker Don says the area could not support the needs of 100 RVs. LOL.
Probably not. I couldn't even get a Batman mask, for God's sakes. And I did try. Did we not try? We tried. We did try. So I have other plans, though. If you were at the live last week, we had people that wanted to donate to the Bat Dave
Dave costume.
So I've got some ideas in mind for that, and you know me, when you guys throw a little bit of money at us, I'm going to use it for something fun to show you.
Yep.
So I'll be working on that. I'm working on that in the background. So look at that fire.
Isn't that nice?
That is a great fire, and it's really not all that smoky. It was smoky when it first started up, but now it's actually doing great.
Feels nice and warm.
Doesn't it? I mean, that is about 2 feet in the air, so it's higher up. The concrete does get warm, but I think those make great fire pits.
They do.
I have to,
Great idea.
a sage rally.
It's in the works.
Desert sage rally. Yeah, absolutely. It's at least we sometimes have internet connection here.
Jennifer says we need to do the meetup with Rally and vendors. We have to bring vendors.
We'll have to bring vendors.
Well, yeah, it's a really small town, and
can they at least sell Batman masks?
If it's Halloween,
right?
or anytime,
right?
For Dave.
We actually went and explored near here, about 15 miles, a place called Wilson Canyon. And it was beautiful in there, guys. Now,
oh my God.
Yeah, Miss Karen says that we have been there before. I'm getting old, I guess, with my memory.
We drove through, and I was just so awestruck with how pretty it was in there. Mm-hmm. And there were some camping spots along the side of the highway.
Great camping spots right on the river.
Yeah, on the river.
Yeah.
And we went and explored those to see if we could fit in any of them.
Yeah.
And whether or not there was signal.
Yeah.
But of course, you're in a canyon, so signal, not so much.
Not so much. Yeah, that was the only problem, is they didn't have any signal at all. So, yeah. So, there it is right there.
Booze. I like it.
One of the vendors has to be a coffee vendor.
Oh, yes.
If we had vendors, there'd have to be at least one coffee shack there. Maybe we could open
set up a rally
shack
for April Fool's Day.
Oh,
shit.
We may have started something here.
There's so many pranks going on.
Yeah, that might not be a good thing.
No.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, a craft beer vendor expired up says. Yeah, Jennifer LaForge says coffee junkie Dave.
Well, Jim wanted to know what is in their coffee, and somebody else answered booze.
Booze.
Booze. As in Halloween booze.
Yeah, booze. Yeah.
Cosmic said. I think
It's a
he's
booze
drinking
coffee.
some kind of booze.
Booze coffee.
Of course he is.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh. What else did we get accomplished this week?
Small items.
Must be a few.
Yeah. Well, out of that huge rain that we had.
It rained hard.
Rained. Yeah. And the wind blew, so I got in all the cracks, and I was digging some stuff out, and I had a book that had fallen down on the floor beside the bed, but the bed's the bed and the
Yeah.
stand beside it. It was sitting down there, and when I grabbed it, it was all soaked up with water. So found another leak.
Yeah, and honestly, I can't blame the rig. I think
That
if you
weather.
had been a boat, I think you would
You'd
have
still
spotted
have
leaks.
leaks.
Yeah, it rained hard, and it rained for a couple days, I think it was. So yeah, it was just the way the week started out. So yeah, if you had a leak, you're going to find it.
Oh yeah.
I even had some in the coach. I had water that came in my slide in the back bedroom, and I do carry a carpet cleaner on the coach, and that thing has been invaluable at times. And tell you what,
Pull up all that water.
yeah, I got that out to get that. It's just there was no match. It was the rigs. It really, any RV is probably going to have problems with that much rain.
Oh yeah.
So, how do you like our lighting tonight? We have the awning turned this way. Actually, it looks pretty good on screen. Yeah, we're doing good with our lighting tonight. So we didn't have time to set that up last time. We were faced towards the coach.
Right.
Yeah. So this time we're going to give you a spooky screen for Halloween.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
And it gets dark in the drive-in, the haunted drive-in.
In the haunted drive-in. Yes. Yeah. Well, I had to throw that in just because it's Halloween.
Haunted or not.
Yeah. Now that building over there, that definitely is kind of creepy to go through.
Oh my goodness.
I will say. But the rest of it is actually pretty cool to wander around and look at and see. And there is, by the way, if you're coming here, if you have a channel and you end up here, I want to put it out there. Tom and Lori RV Life started it out. Back over there behind the screen a ways is an old defunct Nevada sign. Mm-hmm. And you can't really hardly even see it from the road anymore because the bushes have grown up around it. But Tom and Lori started it. They added a sticker, their sticker to the sign. We added ours. You added one for Karen's new journey.
I kind of ad-libbed one because I haven't ordered stickers yet.
Right, and I added one of the Our Endeavor stickers and put that on there. If you come to the drive-in, you have to try to remember that and go put your sticker on there.
Yeah, we need to add to it.
Yeah. I think it's a great idea. It'd be great to see that thing fill up over time.
Cosmic Mermaid and Starman. Lighting looks much better for Karen. Dave, not so
Oh, gosh. Why do I get so much heat?
Thanks, guys.
I say it's the outfit.
It might be.
It is. It's got to be the outfit. That's all I can think. So, I'll tell you another thing that I got fixed. Do you remember? We had pizza Thursday.
Ooh, you guys can guess this one. Pizza.
We had pizza Thursday. If you've been watching long enough. Now, for about 2 months, I think it's been at least 2 months.
Yep.
The Davy Crockett pellet grill has been down for the count, has not been working. Dave dug into it, took all of probably about 20 or 30 minutes, and she is back up and rocking and rolling and ready for solar turkey on Thanksgiving. We killed it with pizza the other day.
Yes.
It was share of pizzas. I admit it.
Davy Crockett.
Yeah.
Jim Bertrand says.
Yeah. If anybody should be sponsoring me, it should be. I've known several people that have bought Davy Crockett's from the channel.
Right.
Yeah.
From our.
Yeah.
Talking about it and using it.
Yeah, but we pulled off pizza Thursday night. That's Italian night. Pulled off 2 perfect pizzas. I mean, they were so good.
Gary says it's hard to tell about Dave's lighting. I can't see around the mug.
Yeah, that was for my son. That was one of the kids cups that made that for me.
Gosh, you got a bunch of those.
I do have. I love my cups.
Mm-hmm.
So
try to keep them safe.
Mm-hmm. I try to. Now we have the Davy Crockett solar turkey.
Solar turkey on the way.
It has become 3 or 4 years now. It has been kind of a thing. The very first year out, I noticed as we started getting done with dinner, Thanksgiving Day, that I almost pulled off Thanksgiving all solar and the turkey on the pellet grill. So we have to say pellets.
Oh yeah.
No propane, and all we used was solar power. The inverter, use it, convection oven, all worked just fine off of the inverter. And I start cooking early in the morning, and I almost pulled it off. I went to cook the rolls. I made homemade rolls,
Right.
and got to the end of the day. Last Thanksgiving, I missed. It finally, the batteries dropped down to the point where I had to fire up the generator and get
This
that
year
going.
we're going to do it. Well, we already talked about kind of having a backup solar on my rig for a few extra things.
Right? Yeah.
But you have to decide. Does that count?
I
or does that
don't
not
know.
count?
Yeah, I don't know that you can use two rigs. Now, obviously, you could cook in your rig and bring something over, but I think the
It's still solar.
it is solar if you do, and you have a rockin' 400-watt system on your rig that it does a good job.
It's been working awesome for me.
But I'm trying to build the ultimate zombie apocalypse rig. All right.
Well, you got to rewire your solar.
I do.
He's liking how mine's wired up, and so he might change his over to what I have.
Yeah. And if we do that, I will definitely share that on video, because I think it was as for the 400 watts that you put up, the way that those were wired in, and we went with the recommendation of a solar installer in Bend who explained the setup. It will do a better job, and that's not the way that I am wired up on the roof. And at times, Miss Karen's rig on her 400 watts that I'm getting out of my 600 watts on my rig. That's the difference that it makes. So if I do that, if I rewire that and take the time to do that, I am going to make a video on that, and am going to let you know what it was and how that was done and the reason why.
Right. And give them some numbers of how it was working before, and give them some numbers of how it works after.
I'm not sure how you mean.
Well, how much amperage or wattage are you getting in the current hookup versus how much you might improve with your new numbers after you rewire?
I'd say it's at least a 10% if I just had to guess off the top of my head, but probably more like a 20% gain in power output. So that's going to be interesting, though, to kind of monitor that and see what kind of difference that makes in it. So we will see. Started another thought yesterday. Actually, a few days ago. Ran out of diesel on the coach, on the Endeavor. That's powering the generator. If you're familiar with RVs, you're familiar with motorhomes, the pickup tube for the fuel for the generator only goes down to a quarter of a tank.
Yes.
That way your generator doesn't run you totally out of fuel, and you can still get to a fuel station to get more fuel if you're running your generator a lot. We boondock all the time. And I actually ran down below a quarter of a tank, apparently, just this week. And I had to go down to the fuel station. I just brought a 2-gallon can. I brought it back, threw it in the coach. And then it dawned on me, how many hours of runtime do I get with my generator?
By throwing in 2 gallons.
Yeah. basically I can take that info and say how many hours per gallon I get on my generator. Everybody's, not everybody's, other generators. I think Don has one. He can run that sucker on a pint of fuel for like 16 hours. You tell it, Don. I mean, I don't know what it is,
Yes.
but but this is a big 7,500 watt kilowatt, 7.5 kilowatt Onan diesel generator, quiet diesel generator. I've gotten used to it. I assumed before this that it ran about a gallon per day. Well, we put that in, and I actually got 3 days out of 2 gallons of fuel. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to put this on video because there's people out there that kind of like to know. And they also wonder, how do you find that out accurately, or pretty darn accurate, how much
Right.
fuel you're using?
Yep.
So
That's going to be our test.
yes. Oh my gosh.
So Jennifer wants to know, were you a chef in your previous life?
Well, I was not.
Probably could have been.
I was not. I always loved to cook, but I had wives and girlfriends that chased me out of the kitchen.
So now you get to cook all you want.
Now, yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, right. I have always loved to cook. My mom actually is the one that taught me, and I used to, even as a kid, work my way into the kitchen whenever mom was cooking and watch and see what she was making. And finally, I shouldn't say finally, let me back up. Raising kids, going to work every day, coming home from work every day, you really don't feel like cooking elaborate. So yes, I cut corners. I, didn't cook the best meals. Retired and going out on the road and doing this.
You got lots more time.
Yeah, and lots less money because it's expensive to go out to eat.
Go out anymore.
All the time. You're talking a couple grand a month. And going out to eat, but I love restaurant food. Do you not? I mean,
yes.
Yeah, we just appreciate restaurant quality food, and I don't believe that we should do without that. So I started cooking and started basically taking it upon myself.
Finding the right recipes and the right way to do things and research to do restaurant quality.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Gordon Ramsay is a hero.
He does watch a lot of those videos.
I do. I even have. He had a teaching videos, a series of teaching videos out there.
Oh yeah.
And I actually have that. I've watched through them all. I've learned how to debone chicken and fillet fish, and
Ralph Hattenberg, saw you come in. Hi.
Hey, Ralph, I'm glad to have
Dave's
you.
RV repair and catering.
Is that a thing?
It will be.
There you go.
Wayne and Carrie said each rig at the event, speaking of our little gathering here, should be able to bring solar prepared dishes.
Oh my gosh.
Wouldn't that be an interesting dinner?
To
just have everybody do some
one of the events for a day
solar
is survive on solar if you can. No generator use. Survive on solar if you can.
And do a contest
and have a potluck at the end of the day. And
bring something.
And everybody has to cook solar. Wow, that would be a great idea. I love that idea.
Nice.
Oh.
Was Miss Karen an angel in a previous life? Not hardly.
She's not an angel
it's
in
one
this
of those
life.
Angel over here and devil over here kind of thing.
Is that what it is?
We're listening to today.
I'm taking it the devil dressed you up tonight.
Could have been.
Could have been. I'm not saying.
Oh my gosh. Jim Bertrand is getting his rig all set up with all kinds of stuff. And I see 1,800 watts of
Who
solar.
said 1,800 watts?
It was back there a ways.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
100
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Jim Bertrand, I'm using dual 60 amp MPPT charge control dual 3,000 watt inverter chargers with 1,800 watts, I hope, of panels.
Wow.
What a setup.
Wow. I'm gonna
night.
tell you what, if you can do it, absolutely.
Woohoo.
Yeah. I still rely on at least a couple hours per day of solar. And I still have the refrigerator tripping the generator on during the day. Caught it today.
Yes.
I've been trying to remember to turn the automatic generator start off during the day.
So just let the solar handle it.
Let the solar handle it.
It'll catch up. Yeah.
But the little heater for the defrost in the freezer keeps tripping the generator on. If I forget it, it'll be blazing sun during the day, and all of a sudden the generator come on. It's like,
it's going through that defrost mode.
Right. Right. It's going through the defrost mode. And that's about an 800 watt heater. And that is going to trip the generator. It thinks I'm cooking.
Right.
What it does.
Right.
So yeah.
Cowboy Biker Don is going to be plugging into Jim Bertrand.
I think we all are. We're going to have Jim come to the rally.
Park in the middle.
And we're just going to put in like a post where Jim can plug in and supply the power and just send it out through everybody. A bit of share docking there.
Yeah, RV Living Life. We blew our solar panel budget on a new radiator.
Ooh.
New radiator is the cost of a used car?
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Boy.
No.
Yeah, there are some downsides of a big rig, and that is one. They can be expensive to work on. There's no two ways about it. Yeah.
Wayne and Carrie said it would be cheating if you were charging our batteries off of Jim.
It would it? I
we make our own rules.
I think that's ingenuity there. That is just good planning right there. If you can make it happen, think how long my water would last if I just got a little bit of water from everybody. Hey, you got a gallon of water? I could just do that every day.
Yeah. I ran a little short. You got a little water to spare?
Yeah.
Just tell him to go away. No water for you.
Yeah, exactly. And Jim's got so Jim, that is what I've got.
Yes.
Yeah. And that is the same generator I have. So watch for that video. And because I'm going to tell you, I've seen it online. I've seen people talk about how many hours per gallon do you get from running your generator on.
That is a big question.
Yeah. And I'm going to be able to answer that question almost definitively. Now, that's with medium use.
Yes.
I would say on average, that is, on medium load.
Dave's Solar Palooza.
I like that. Where is that? There you go. Expired. Does he get copyright on that? He might get royalties on that now.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. So thank you. I like the name.
That's
I like the name.
That is so cool.
Look at our fire.
That is just so cool.
Is that not cool or what? I'm
really feeling the heat. I was feeling my coat to make sure it wasn't getting too hot.
Yeah, it actually feels pretty darn good. And we were sitting here about an hour before the live. Don't play with your table. Your tail at the table.
Tail at the table.
Don't play with your tail at the table.
Why not? My tail.
But we were sitting here about an hour before the live, and I thought, let's make a fire, and we can use that. So I cut up some firewood. I now. I just have to keep up on it.
Oh, it's looking great.
It is feeling great. Now, I think your concern last night was that the fire wouldn't have enough oxygen.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it is sealed down at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
So there's no air coming up from the bottom, which that would obviously help a fire. But don't those make pretty?
Any problem
It's
at
not
all.
having any problem at all. They make a pretty darn cool fire pit. And I'm just thinking we could just turn this into the Sage RV resort. You know, go around and make.
Every spot should have its little fire
Every
pit.
place, yeah, every place that have. There's plenty of those things around. I promise you. The back, they're just scattered everywhere back there, and take a little bit of moving, but those make a great little fire. I like it.
You don't want to know what they're talking about.
What are they talking about now? You guys scare me. That's why I try. I'm glad I can't read the room.
Somehow got into composting and urine and where the urine diverts to in the gray tank versus the black tank.
Wow, we are going next level.
It says it's not black water if it doesn't contain poo. Okay. Did we really go there?
Suddenly, it's just gone downhill. Do we need moderators in the room for you?
Justin and Christina.
Yeah.
Hey,
hi guys. How you doing?
Too funny.
Yeah, we need moderators in the room just to make sure that the
conversation stays clean.
Doesn't get crappy.
Exactly. Oops. My tail is pressing buttons on my keyboard. Stop it.
Oh my gosh. What else have we got there?
Well, there was something else we fixed that was technically last week, but we didn't talk about that.
What was that?
My computer.
Your computer?
My laptop.
Yeah.
It wasn't getting a Wi-Fi signal. The little Wi-Fi thing died or wasn't working.
It was, yeah.
So he's like, tear it apart, take the back off. I'm like, really? No. He's like, yeah, tear it apart, take the back off.
So
I'll show you how.
She got her Dave out of the toolbox.
I got my Dave out of the toolbox. I said, okay, what am I doing? Show me.
Because your Wi-Fi wasn't working, was it?
Yeah, it wasn't working.
It wasn't connecting. It wasn't
seeing at all.
Yeah.
So
and
we tore this laptop apart.
Yep.
And he's like, oh, it's that little thing right there. And then you got to do this and unplug it. And then we just cleaned it.
We pulled the Wi-Fi card out.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I don't know what a Wi-Fi card is.
You do now, don't you?
I do. I learned.
Right. And tell them what we did with that Wi-Fi card.
We just cleaned it with that
spray, right?
What is
CRC
spray.
Yep.
And put it back in there, and that's all it needed. It just needed cleaned. It wasn't having a good connection.
Yep.
So,
and it is working just fine.
And it's right back to working again.
It is. Do you guys know about that CRC cleaner? I swear they should pay me. They should. Because I tell everybody.
Keurig.
Yeah, I mean,
Crockett,
throw a little my way. All right.
What else should be getting royalties from?
Yeah, Davy Crockett Grill. Yeah. We've got a number of coffee manufacturers.
Keurig, for sure.
Yeah, there's several alcohol manufacturers I just haven't given credit to, but yeah, we're open to being sponsored by any of those.
Jim Bertrand, strip it down, Miss Karen. That could go a lot of ways.
So bad. Hey, whoa, Nellie is in the house. I didn't know Nellie was in the house.
Hey, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy. How you doing? Oh.
There she is.
See how I changed the subject? That's just that fast. I got it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you saw that? That was pretty smooth, wasn't it? Yeah.
I absolutely loved Lucy's haunted story.
Yeah,
That was
I was
great.
listening to that. Karen was watching that today, and I was listening to that. And how does she do those voices on there?
You'd have to ask her.
Yeah,
all
it's
kinds
like
of stuff
if
there.
you haven't watched some of those videos, at least she modifies voices
Oh yeah,
and
and digital imaging
yeah.
and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
That was
Lucy,
cool.
I want a Sunday. It's live.
No,
Yeah.
please no.
I want that.
Jeez.
I want that. All right.
Oh my God, he just pestered the shit out of everybody.
To this is a family show. Yep.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Nobody wants to come on. RV Living Life said they
My
dressed
tail,
up
I
as
really
a
enjoyed my
streaker, and
tail.
she is. Yes,
Good, they said so.
I know, right? She's been wearing it since we got it. Are you kidding me?
It's been 3 days.
You think it's special she dressed up for the show tonight?
It's been 3 days. Not.
Oh my God. Matthew Renaud says Dave, throw that up
Praise
there.
that
Yes, I
shit
do.
on everything. That's right.
That stuff has fixed more crap
Oh
than I
my
can.
God. Well, last week we were talking about the button on
the button on the control
inverter, yeah.
for the the Magnum controller. So yeah,
Lucy says, "I'll do it." LOL.
No. You
Sunday,
do it.
Sunday.
You do it, Lucy. I will definitely add it on to an intro for the live.
Oh
that
my
would be
gosh.
so much fun.
Oh.
Oh.
Because you two are scary enough.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. The tail is cool. All right. The tail is cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, we are in the green room. I don't see you in the green room. We are in the green room, dressed as streakers.
Dave. I can't imagine why.
Because people can't unsee that, Gary. It's people can't they can't unsee that.
So too tired. Donna's too tired. Plus is watching the football game.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we have to update on the football now.
Oh, yes.
I know not everybody is into it, but we are doing you're just playing with the tail there.
Way too much fun.
Do you want to grab our let me pull up just so that everybody gets their own banners, and let's see
football
time. So
how are we doing?
Oh my gosh,
there's been a lot of movement changing places on the league standings.
Oh, we have to pull that up. Just league. Yeah, right there. All right. We'll give you an update on the Fantasy Football League. This is the first year we've done this. We're going to do this. It has been a lot of fun. There are some close games going on out there, I promise you.
Number 5.
Yep. Let's see if
this is as of last week. Some of us are getting old and blind.
Yeah, and I have to type too.
Number 5, Starstruck.
How many?
4 wins and 3 losses. And again, this will be changing shortly by Monday night.
Yes, it will. Okay, that was
5, 4.
Wait a minute. I haven't put it up there. So there you go. How's that?
Boost.
Sorry.
Okay.
This.
Star streak.
It
Okay.
is starstruck, but
We're talking streakers tonight. All right. Okay. Number 4.
all right. Let's see if we can get that. They were number 4 last week. Starstruck was number 4 last week.
Don, Cowboy Biker Don is paying to not put Gary on the live tonight. We do not want to see that.
Again, we just can't unsee that. Who's
4 here for the tailgate party.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Which is Carrie.
And how many? When that is Miss Carrie, I'm telling you, she's the one to watch.
4 wins and 3 losses.
Okay.
And oh no. Carrie said, Dave is kicking my tail. Wayne told me not to look.
Not to look.
We're in the green. Yeah.
Well, there's going to be some
All
big
right.
changes going on with the shows
it's gonna
now.
super
Yeah,
change
because
again.
it is. There is some harsh games going on out there,
Right. There's some
that-
pretty damn close games.
and they're
Oh,
going to
sorry.
slip some
There I go
spots.
again. Whoop.
Yeah.
Beep. Number 3.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you.
Oh.
Yeah. How do you spell your own name?
Yeah, I have to look at that.
Just put
Well, I
Dave.
spelled it Dave.
STR82THN zone. Straight to the end zone.
How many wins, how many losses have I got there?
5 wins, 2 losses.
5 wins, 2 losses. Okay. So I get my own banner. There we go.
Bad Dave. There you go.
There you go.
Number 2.
Uh-huh.
Cowboy Biker Adventure.
Oh my gosh, he's right here. He
And
was number
predicted it
3.
last week.
He did. Number 2. And how many wins, losses?
5 wins, 2 losses.
Wow, 5 wins too. It is getting up there too, isn't it? Wow. So there you go. Cowboy Biker Adventures.
Number
5 wins.
1.
Oh my gosh. Let me guess. Let me see. I don't
see.
even
Who's
have
that?
to. I don't even have to change that one, do I? No.
Smoke
Yeah.
eaters.
We have gotten so
5
used
wins,
to.
2 losses. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's. He's actually got 5 wins.
5 wins, 2 losses.
2 losses. Yeah, holding the number 1 spot. He was unseated for 1 week. I got my claim
You
to
were in there
fame.
for 1 week.
I was
right?
there for 1 week. I got the number 1
And
spot.
then you dropped
I did.
like a rock.
I did. Yeah.
The 3rd.
Yeah. So.
That's how quickly it changes.
Oh my gosh, it really does. And each week it really there's a lot of movement. So look forward to seeing what's going to happen this
Watching
week.
the game.
What is going on with Howard's game this week? I know that was a barn burner. That was with Couch Coach and Smoke Eaters, I believe.
Wayne and Howard.
Yeah, Wayne and Howard. And last I looked, they were like this the whole day.
Oh, yeah.
And last I looked, they were still really close.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
120.
Can I show them your phone?
Yes. And
Look at this.
119.
This is how close the game is here. Let's see if I can get it right there. 120. That is less than a
It's
point
close,
difference
Howard
right
says.
there.
Yeah.
That's
I will lose this weekend.
my gosh. And
or
they
worse.
still, there's more going on. That has been the game to watch this week. And that has been so close. So close. Interesting to see what happens there. Yeah. So
Love it.
I've been having a lot of fun with that. I hope that you guys are too. And hopefully, we'll definitely carry this on next year.
Yeah.
We'll keep doing that. But we're going to make a T-shirt for the winner for bragging rights.
Oh yeah.
And we've already got some plans, some ideas for that T-shirt. We're going to print that up, whoever takes the Super Bowl, the championship, the top of the Our Endeavor Friends League is going to get not just the football shirt, they get the champion shirt.
Champion.
Only one gets a champion
Yep.
shirt. So I like that. So Howard, thank you for joining in. Everybody that has been having fun with that, thank you for joining in, because that has been a lot of fun. That really has. So I think that's going to wrap it up. We are right at the top.
Yeah, we
yeah.
are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice fire.
It is a nice fire. It's time for us to enjoy it.
Roaring now.
Yeah, actually enjoy our own happy hour here. We are so glad that you guys came along.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Really?
Here we go. We couldn't find a Bat Dave, so we had to go with a Spider Dave.
We did.
And I swear these are like children's size. So
They are. Did I get that right? There. Does that look right?
It's as right as you're gonna get
Is
it.
that my glasses are fogging up? I can't see. There's no way to make this look good.
Nope.
I'm Bat Dave.
No, you're Spider Dave. Please don't. Jennifer says.
Happy Halloween, everybody. We will see you next week. Have a good week, everybody.
Yes.
So glad that you could be here.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Thanks to Miss Karen. Check out her channel. Go by there and check that one out. Live life full time. We will see you all next week. Right after we get done with fire.
Yeah.
And I don't know where we're going to be next week. It may be
maybe that secret place.
That secret place that the government doesn't tell anybody about. It might be. I don't know. We will see.
Weather depending.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. Looks like Jim Bertrand says happy Halloween, everybody. And there you go. That can wrap up the show right there.
I win.
Karen wins. Be safe, everybody. Take care. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye, guys.
And bye.